I think our loadout is fine as well. Oh.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
Hey, it's right here.
Got problems with collectors? Try Kasumi's credit services.
That's Kasumi?
Commander Shepard, we have the finest companions waiting for you.
It's
Perhaps something petite, smart, and Japanese would be your style.
Japanese, I'm in.
Just enter your password for a fabulous prize package worth millions of credits.
It's so obvious.
Okay, really? How many times can you walk by without stopping?
This is awesome.
Shepard, you do have the password, right?
You do have the map, don't you?
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
And our rapid transit.
Got problems with collectors? Try Kasumi's credit services.
Well, I guess we'll do this then.
Commander Shepard, we have the finest companions waiting for you. Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Cut the crap. Nah. Silence is golden.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
She's up in the rafters area? Have you been debriefed?
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
Why the secrecy?
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
Kind of feels weird talking to just like a screen here. You and Cerberus?
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
What deal? Wasn't this DLC? Yeah, but the thing with this is like it's DLC in the fact that it's another squad member for your crew. Just like the guy that we found on Omega when we first got there, the Zaid, the bounty hunter guy, that is also DLC. It's just an extra squad member for the game. I've never played with either of them, so this was my first time checking it out.
I assume this deal is something I should know about?
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
Whoa. And they all have like their own special missions that we have to do, and they offer and stuff. Heist. Well, actually, no. Well, since you mentioned his name, who is Donovan?
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
Mansion? Loot. So much loot. Expecting trouble?
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
Companion DLC, that's pretty cool. Yeah. Exactly what it is. Gray box, I guess?
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware?
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
So she's very Japanese, which is pretty cool. Kasumi's partner.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information got him killed.
That's so creepy that she's right above us and we don't even know. No one looks up. No one ever does. What did it say?
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
You want to get his memories back. I see why you want it.
I can understand why you'd want to get it back.
Getting it back will be easier with your help, Shepard.
So that sounds to me like her loyalty quest then. His partner. The only thing we didn't ask is about the heist.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
Evening wear? Nice. Okay. Well, we'll take care of it.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun.
She looked like Tolly
We
from
should
behind.
probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertiser. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Oh, I can't wait to talk to her. She seems fun. Travel to Benkenstein. What a cool name. That's awesome. So we'll talk with her when we go back to the Normandy, which probably isn't going to be for a while. Go ahead and save it. Well, that was quite an entrance. Galactic news. Oh, let's listen to this.
2 years since the destruction of the Destiny Ascension, planning for the fleet of the new allied Citadel defense unit have reached another impasse. The Asari Republics has ceded its share of defense responsibility to the Turian hierarchy. The Human Alliance maintains a majority share of forces.
That's the ship the Council was on.
A source reports that the attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress is being investigated as a possible terrorist attack by dissidents from former Council races. While no formal statement has been issued, the Council has made formal information requests of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new report. Since Eden Prime, an initial surge in patriotic enlistments was followed by a downturn, as the public became skeptical that the Alliance can match Geth technology.
One more. Let's see what else is going on.
Fears of an uncontrolled plague in the streets of Omega have been laid to rest, as the disease is now under control.
Yeah, it is. Okay, that was quick. One more.
The Shepard Scholarship has gone into effect, targeting low-income children on Earth, where the most famous human in the galaxy allegedly had a difficult childhood. The scholarships have allowed several dozen young men and women to leave gangs and join the military or enroll in school.
That's our background. Okay, just one more. Just one more.
An independent inquiry is investigating a group known as Cerberus in light of charges made by one Corporal Toombs and testimony by an apparent Cerberus scientist. A researcher known only as Dr. Wayne has been promised immunity and has suggested Cerberus may also be tied to the death of Admiral Kohoku several years ago.
That was Mass Effect 1 stuff that they were talking about. Side quests that we did, or side missions. C-Sec Customs Gunnery. Let's listen to the Gunnery
This
Chief.
recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight! Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot!
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip.
Sir, yes, sir!
Sir, yes, sir. Mass Effect, don't dare to teach me physics again, says Remingtons.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug.
Yeah, we
Feel
already
the
heard
weight.
this.
Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dread...
I'm sorry, sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp you might be wearing.
What? Why?
Unfortunately, sir, biotics can be used as a weapon. The rules require me to confiscate all amps. Could you please hand over yours?
I don't have one. I'm not a biotic.
Oh. Well, when you objected, I thought...
You humans are all racist.
You're racist, man. Talk to Garrus? Let's see what he has to say about the Citadel.
I thought it might be nice to come back here and see how it's changed, but it's just like it was. Same dirty streets, same unrepentant scavengers, same revolving door prisons. Being security here is a terrible job. This is exactly why I left.
Miranda, stop bugging Garrus. He's just talking. Leave him alone. He doesn't want to play. Stop. Get away, girl.
Can I help you, sir?
Security seems heavy.
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Miranda. Okay.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Jellyfish. I still want to see a Hanar in combat. I think that'd be pretty sweet. So this is a different part of the Citadel. Zakera Ward. That was not in Mass Effect 1, so this is a different part of the Citadel, I guess. Uh-oh.
Obviously, security has tightened since you were last here.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
Yeah, this is an interesting thing I forgot to mention about coming back to the Citadel is people think Commander Shepard is dead, and he has been dead for 2 years. It's been 2 years since anyone has seen him, of course, until now. But a lot of these people are going to be like, I thought you were dead, Commander Shepard. So we'll see how this goes. This should be fun. Technically, I was
listed as missing in action a couple of years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
Talk to Bailey? That was the guy in Mass Effect 1, wasn't it?
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
Yeah, I think that guy was in Mass Effect 1, I think. I'd like to go in here, interrogation room. Okay, never mind. What does the mission say? Captain Bailey runs a local CSEC. He may have useful information. Talk to him. Okay. Let's talk to him then. I thought you were dead, boy.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard.
My console says you're dead.
Identifying me?
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Uh-oh, don't look at that. I'm sure I have some of those. Look at my face, man. The more Paragon points we get, the more the scarring starts to heal, but we still got some scarring there. Did you fix it?
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy man. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
Yeah, dude. Is that legal?
Couldn't one of us, or both of us, get into trouble for that?
There's no way to fool the DNA scanners in that tunnel. You're you. Why wait in long lines and fill out a massive useless hard copy paperwork to get to the same place? The Council does everything by the book. They've had thousands of years to write it. Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
Yeah, man, do it. I say do it. Yeah, we'll probably miss out on some Paragon points, but now we better just do it.
You're not big on formalities, are you?
He's still gonna do it
I'm with
regardless.
them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs. There. I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The Council probably wants to talk to the one who got them their jobs.
How do I get there from here?
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
So go back out the way I just came? Okay.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
Oh, dude, let's ask you about Sovereign's attack.
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up, of course. They fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Citadel Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
Matriarch Dillanaga. He already told us how to get to the Council.
I need to talk to the Council. How can I get to the Presidium from here?
Go back out the door.
Head through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Zakera Ward. Zakera
Tell
or
me about
Kara?
this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other four are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakera, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
Cool. Alright. Humans in CSEC.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
The CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
Yeah, the last time we were in CSEC, they had Turians working here. Abusing suspects? Question mark?
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't a Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook.
CSEC has changed.
So glad I brought Garrus. Okay. Let's check out the Zakera Ward.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Aye, sir. Oh no, Avina is back. I take a look at the map here. Whoa, that's a lot of stuff. So this is where we came into. We've got a Zakera Cafe. Anyone hungry? We can eat there. Comm terminal, a shop, warehouse, another transit right in front of us. Another transit over there. Comm terminal. More shops. Dark Star Lounge. Sounds like only renegade people can get in there. I don't know. Talk to Avina.
Welcome back, Shepard. It has been 2 years, 3 months, and 17 days since the Citadel last welcomed you. This is the Zakera Ward Transportation Hub. Public shuttles and shopping are available through the CSEC security cordon. The Alliance Embassy has issued a travel advisory for human visitors to the Citadel. Would you like to hear it now?
Yeah, tell me where I should go.
Let me hear the travel advisory.
Due to recent adjustments to the Council, humans may find aliens on the Citadel less friendly than usual. Alliance citizens are advised to limit their time in non-human sectors. Group travel is strongly recommended.
Uh-oh.
If you feel you are being followed or threatened, talk to any nearby CSEC officer, or contact the Embassy through the station network.
So, apparently, the Council is either all humans, or just because of one human, people are in an uproar about it. I need to do that, because otherwise I'd be picking the same option that I picked when I played years ago. So I had to let the Council die. Are humans being attacked?
That makes it sound like there are anti-human race riots going on.
There have been 26 incidents of large-scale civil disorder aboard the Citadel in the past 2 years. Many non-human residents disagree with the Alliance-led restructuring of the Council and wish a return to the status quo.
Sounds pretty bad.
That explains the tension on the station. Is the Alliance doing anything to calm the population?
Any further information has been deemed inflammatory by the Office of Information Management. Be advised that your inquiry has been forwarded to Citadel Security. If approached by uniformed officers, please cooperate fully.
Okay. CSEC presence.
There seem to be a lot more CSEC officers than the last time I was here.
In the wake of the Geth attack 2 years ago, additional security precautions were implemented for the safety and security of residents. In addition to increased CSEC patrols, weapon carry restrictions have been tightened.
Did it work?
So has crime decreased?
Violent crime has decreased by 23%. Property crime has decreased by 41%. Incident clearance has improved by 16%.
Cool. Sovereign's attack.
It looks like this place has recovered from Sovereign's attack.
Repair of the damage from the Geth attack is ongoing. There is still extensive damage on Zakera Ward.
What about the Reaper?
Geth? It was Sovereign who led the attack. A Reaper.
Yeah.
I have no information on a Reaper. References to the term exist in some parahistorical theories on galactic extinction cycles.
They've suppressed information about the Reapers. Far easier to blame the Geth, a known enemy.
They're still doing their same ways where they're like, let's just not tell people it's a Reaper. We're not going to acknowledge the word Reaper. Yeah. Geth did it. Stores.
What stores are available on this level?
Only one store exists on this level.
What?
Citadel Souvenirs offers licensed mementos of your visit. Their line of starship models is well regarded.
I'm gonna buy them all. Buy all the starship models. Get to the Council. We already know this.
I need to talk to the Council. How can I reach the Presidium from here?
Public transit shuttles are available on the far side of the CSEC security cordon.
Alright.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Thanks, Avina. I find it odd that they add this, how do I get to the Council, so much when it's simple. It's just go to the transit and ride there. Can't believe people would forget.
This is the best place for food on Zakera Ward.
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn Citadel.
That sounds like Shepard talking. Let's browse the cafe. Oh. What? Is there a reason that I should buy this? Oh, I have a side mission for this. Buying ingredients for our chef. And all that stuff. Various quality cuisine items used to prepare diplomatic dinners aboard starships. That looks freaking good right there. I'd eat that. Wait, doesn't the Alliance see Cerberus as terrorists? Shouldn't Miranda have been stopped at the checkpoint? You're not wrong. There's gonna be some interesting dialogue for sure, having her or Jacob in the squad. But yeah, I don't know. I'm guessing they didn't. I don't know. They just let it slide, I guess, because she's with me, and because of my Spectre status. I don't know. Yes. Ascension novel. Written by a human author, Drew Karpyshyn. The popular military historical novel Ascension focuses on several lives warped or destroyed by the human survivalist cult Cerberus. Buying it. So are these like books that I can read, I guess? Revelation is a popular military historical novel by human writer Drew Karpyshyn that dramatizes human conflicts and political expansions following the 2148 discovery of the Prothean mass relay on Pluto, beginning of human galactic exploration. So those are going to be in my codex. Deliver ingredients to the cook. Can do that next time we're out in the Normandy. And yep, those are codexes, so we could read those. Alright, but I'm not going to do that right now. Maybe in a bit. Miranda is a Reaper. Illuminati. Delivery to your cabin pending? Why are those books going to my cabin for? Oh, wow. It's got a little little animated sign there, which is kind of cool. Advertisements. Let's listen to these. These are fun.
Shepard, are you looking to continue your education? It's one thing to know how to shoot a gun, but do you have the career skills to deploy and manage today's high-tech network infrastructures? The Henley Technical Institute can help. Courses available through our extranet site will put you on the path to success. Visit our site now at keywords Henley Technical Education.
Shepard, it's been 2 years since you had a job. Isn't it time you rectified that? Exciting opportunities await Alliance citizens like you on the Outworld colonies. Third stage colonists are being recruited for ExoGeni Corporation's Pharos facility. Visit your local colonial administration office to sign up today.
I don't want to go back to the ExoGeni facility on Pharos.
It seems like you're always on the run, Shepard. If you're not going off the nav beacons to visit the Quarian migrant fleet, you're exploring the dangerous wreckage on Corliss. But when was the last time you stopped to eat? Why not pick up a stick of Burgot? Enjoy Batarian culture on the go in this traditional traveler's meal. Burgot, the other blue meat. Burgot is composed of lipoproteins and is not suitable for consumption by Turians or Quarians. The Burgot Export Company assumes no liability for allergic reactions or intestinal parasites in non-Batarians.
No, I'm not going to eat that.
This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse. But Saren won't stop there. His Geth aren't going to stay on the fringes of Citadel space.
Abandon the Citadel! Evacuate the Council!
The Citadel's closing! They're sealing the station!
Is surrender not preferable to extinction? All Alliance ships, wait for a shot at the Geth flagship.
else matters. This fall, humanity takes its place among
It's a
the
movie.
Citadel, a film by Risa Uverson, presented by Iridiani Films.
We just saw a trailer based on a true story. Dude, that's cool, man.
Shepard, are you looking for a good time? Drinks from 100 worlds? Games? Perhaps a little companionship? The Dark Star. One level up. I'll see you there.
Okay.
Shepard, are you looking to continue
Alright, we've looked at all those. Those were worth it. Those were so worth it.
Those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish.
No, they're not.
You ever been up there?
No. CSEC won't let me. They say I'm a risk.
They think every Krogan is dangerous.
Damn Turians. We should kill them all.
We got a quest? Krogan sushi. We like to taste fish from the lakes on the Presidium. Find someone in the Zakera market who knows about the Presidium lakes and ask them about fish. Lol. Okay. Krogan wants fish. These Krogan look like grannies with scarves. Hang on.
I wonder what a Presidium fish would taste like.
I'm telling you, there are no fish up there.
I hear an Erdnot went up there once.
Rex!
An Erdnot on the Presidium. That'd be the day.
They do look like grannies. That's kind of funny. Okay, before we look at your souvenirs, let's talk to you, see if we can get a discount.
So do you want to get one of the fish, or maybe a model ship?
How is a model ship supposed to remind me of the Citadel?
It's festive, and you like ships.
I'm an engineer, honey. I look at ships all day.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
Accuse her of classism? Want an endorsement? Oh, okay, alright, hang on. Let's ask about these first. Purchases.
I'd like to buy something.
My apologies. I do not make sales. I'm here to answer questions and process returns and exchanges. To make a purchase, browse our electronic catalog over there.
Citadel souvenirs.
These stores are owned by the Citadel, right?
That's correct. Citadel souvenirs outlets are owned by the council government. The profits generated by sales are used to maintain the station. We offer an assortment of decorations suitable for display in your personal quarters.
Want an endorsement.
Since these stores are owned by the council, do government employees get a discount?
Yes, in fact. What's your position?
I'm a former Spectre.
My goodness, I didn't know Spectres quit. I don't believe you qualify for a discount, though.
How about if I throw in an endorsement from the man who defeated Saren?
You are Shepard? My goodness. The increase in sales would certainly be worth offering a discount.
What do you need me to do?
Just voice your endorsement into my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Excellent. I will get my clerical VI to add it to our advertising immediately.
Yeah. Is there anything else?
Welcome back.
I'm just browsing.
Of course. Take your time.
Space hamster? As soon as I get in here, we drop frames. Why do you gotta drop frames? Alright. It's the thing, says Remington's. Yep, it is the thing. Space hamster, this small furry rodent, looks up at you with what seems like a knowing smile. Furry Bringer. That's his name. His name is Furry Bringer. We're buying it. It's going on the ship. Ilium Scaldfish. Yeah, let's go ahead and buy that for our aquarium. The model, Starship models, Normandy SR1. Yep. Buying that. It's for Mass Effect 1. Destiny Ascension. That was the ship the Council was on when they died. So, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and buy that. And we're good. Starship Dreadnoughts.